Yeah, I grew around the shit, but what it did to me, it made me look my flaws like Kintsugi. And I've been around the block, you've seen this movie. It's like they boxed on my image, but they didn't zoom me. So I'm moving on, changing with this uniform. They said I'd never make it when I'm locked inside this cubicle. The usual bottom of the barrel that they choose you from, just to place you 6 feet deep at your funeral. Yeah, holding up the worlds on his shoulder pads, told me to stay positive, even if it's going bad. But all you see are negatives, living in your overdraft.
You wouldn't understand the struggle. You got money off and mum and dad were lovers had to hustle. Now I got my suspicion, so you know the man's in trouble, because how much of that money did you go and hand to shuffle? Well, it's obvious. Don't try that out, you prick. You're either paying for lessons or he's writing your shit. Because lately you've been rapping with a style that's his. You even copy mannerisms when you're trying to spit. And he ghostwrites for cash, so it's seeming legit. You suck, but with some money, yeah, it's easy to fix. Imagine shuffle writing something like, geez, this is sick. And then dumbing it down so we believe that it's his. Yo, I guess it makes sense why he should find a tutor, because you told Crow he sucks like a leech inside a Hoover. Let that hang for a little bit. But like, honestly, I can't blame you, and I won't hide the truth, because if I wrote bars like that, I'd find a ghostwriter too. But you thought having someone writing all your bars was going well, but even then you're choking, bro. As far as I could tell, you just crumble under pressure and start to phone for help, and now Shuffle's your producer because you can't compose yourself.
Let's go around to it.
Oh, you didn't think I had a rebuttal for all that dumb stuff? Yo, Benny, you know that bit where you said, just shut the fuck up? It's Matt Sherry versus this twat Benny. When I searched you up, I was surprised to find years of YouTube clips. And that's when it became clear that you were shit, because until a month ago I had no idea that you exist. I never heard a flow worse than his. You ain't spat a cold verse, you prick. I mean, and that's something that I'm so certain with. I mean, who let this old person spit looking like someone bought Goldberg off Wish? And when you were talking all that gang shit or no loose chat, I was like, don't do that. You did, however, say to Whispers that he couldn't bully a hamster. Wow, you're fully a gangster. You also said that you come from a place of poverty. I mean, well, yeah, mate, that's blatant, obviously. You couldn't own an estate or property even if you play Monopoly. Catch Benny P committing a home invasion robbery, running out your yard with all your plates and crockery. This dumb druggie got bigger ears than Bugs Bunny, man. You're so fucking butt ugly. The last time you had a fuck buddy, they were so ashamed they had to pay you hush money. Yeah, the name's Mac. But I don't spray a weapon, I just want to throw hands like we're playing second. Yeah, I'm ready to fight you. Where do they find you? Forget COVID, you look like you're still trying to get over swine flu. So, you look like you're still trying to get over swine flu. Ah, you motherfucker. Yo. Let's go, man. Oh, when I think of this next blood, boy, are you in trouble. Yo, and you think you know hip hop, but I don't think that you have a clue. His top 3 rappers are Tom McDonald, Janeth, and Louis Theroux. Time.
Let's go, second round of Benny.
Yo, I started battle rapping because I'm crazy with the pen. You started battle rapping as a way of making friends. King of the Ronalds, yeah, you considered it your home, but people only watched just to see if you would choke. I know you rep it proudly like you did it for your bros, but you only battled there because Rowan didn't want to know. And mate, and when Dope Flop came knocking, that isn't because you're dope. They were taking the piss, they only did it for a joke. I know by now you'd hoped you would be sitting on the throne, but a decade in, you're still a fan who's giving it a go. Hey, do you remember when Pedro ripped your shirt, started grabbing at your face? Mickey terrorised you every time you're rapping in the place. Bro, they even made you cry while you're standing at the stage. They just filmed you getting bullied like them happy slapping days. So now your life story is a script that I'm writing. Mac Sherry the movie, get ripped or die crying. Mate, and they put a dildo on your head. That's facts. They put a dildo on your head. You're like, okay, bro. You could have declined, you wouldn't get KO'd. It made me think of Nancy Reagan when you're on stage though. It's weird how Ronald's bitch didn't just say no. Yeah. Mate, if the forfeit for losing is a cock on your head, you lost again when you chose to honour the bet. Yo, and you cried in your tryouts, you've been wet from the start. It's okay to cry, mate, I get that it's hard. When life gets on top or a relative passed, but not in a park when you're just forgetting your bars. Mate, because you've choked in more battles than you've won. and you've lost more battles than I've done. This bit doesn't even have a punch. I just want to make you feel like a cunt. Hey, I don't know why the message isn't getting to you, because you've had like 40 battles and never improved. You're choking every time you go and step in the room. I don't know how much more self-respect you can lose. Mate, and I don't care if this is harsh, because I think this cunt is lost. You made the scene look bad, and it pissed me off the stuff I watched, so this can be a lesson. He's getting washed, just fuck him off. I'm Adrian with the pen. When I'm sending shots, the gloves are off. Yo, because you get killed in all these battles. Now you're wanting to war me. You thought this was a movie and got lost in a story, unaware that it's a snuff film, properly gory, and when you die in battle, there's no honor or glory. Bro, you get done like Dirty Den, so fuck Owen respect, because we've seen you die before, but then you rose from the dead. But you can die for real, bruv, no, it's a fright. You think we're in the Queen Vic when I bust open your head. But thinking you could win should be classed as insanity. And if you fucking choke, then depart from the battle scene. I'll slap your fucking head off if you can't even rap at me. They got MacBook to the plug and they can charge me for battery.
It'll be hard to come back to that, right. Last time, I was in Premier Battles. They gave me a slightly overweight, trampy looking, disgraceful dude. Well, now I'm back, and this time they've given me deja vu. Look at him. He's pathetic as hell, and you can definitely tell he forever struggles to get any girls. Your outfit makes you look like a blind guy that never gets any help dressing himself. Makes you look like a blind guy that never gets any help dressing himself. Ooh, that's thrown me off because I didn't get a reaction. 1 second. Yo. If you rate this prick, then you're a moron who couldn't be any more wrong. You can tell that he's been nervous all along. I mean, just look at him sweating like Prince Andrew at a secondary school prom. No. In your battle with Maddo, you said, you're dead on tracks, like James Bulger. Wow. Yeah, he said that. He fucking said that. Yo, you're dead on tracks like James Bulger. What a crazy wordsmith. It's certainly interesting how you get your inspiration for verses. Coming up with punchlines about children that were mutilated and murdered. Benny P's at home watching the news. Picture him sitting. News reporter talking about a school shooting. It's literally sickening. 25 young children dead and another 15 in critical condition. And before he's even finished, Benny's got a fresh 16 bars of lyrics he's written. Children getting murdered. Mate, come on. Most people are left sickened from that outcome. They don't listen to that and then think, oh, that's going to sound great on the next single for my album. Yo, look. Yeah, time. Sorry, time.
Like, you seem like a nice guy, mate. Like, you're always smiling. Well, apart from those times when we've caught you crying. Yo, I listen to your music, and it's uninspired. The tracks you wrote are Jared Bowen because they're fucking dire. Like, honestly, it's awful. But I guess I learned one thing. Because I thought you sucked at rapping, then I heard you sing. Life can be so stressful.
I forgot.
Yeah, it's not good, mate. It's not good. But you must be tone deaf. You must be tone deaf because you struggle with them notes. Sounds like Ian Brown if someone punched him in the throat. You sound like Bob Dylan just recovered from a stroke. You sound like Jay Shaw. I can't lose to Max Sherry. I ain't having it, guys. In front of Briggs and his team, it's a matter of pride. Because you've been doing this a decade, but you never get paid. 28, still going through your Eminem phase. You're calling Eminem the GOAT, but I think we'll end it here, because that makes no fucking sense when he's been shit for 20 years. Yo, and you like to call your opponents gay like they're starting to diss. Then write detailed descriptions of the stuff that they did. You write around about a rapper sucking a dick, and I'm just thinking, mate, you're the one that come up with this. That's not what this is. Someone make man listen. You meant to write battle bars, not gay fan fiction. Yo, and now I feel like Super Hands I'm spinning the snake, because your lyrics make me think you hate women and gays. That's most of everything you've ever written on a page. I don't know how you write that stuff and think that it's great. So your mum's a slag and I jizzed on her face. You're not lunacy or O'Shea, you're literally waste. You're in this scene acting bad like Nicolas Cage, but this ain't 2012 and this isn't the place. Bro, you shouldn't be on Prem for the rest of your years, and I'm keen to catch a body, so that's definitely clear. Turn Mac to Alf Harlan when I'm stepping in here. How you dealing with a challenge that'll end your career? Yo, cause this job's not for you, Mac. It's time to resign. Cause nobody wants to hear you trying to rhyme. You get bodied every battle with my guy, that's a sign. Cause when Sean Bean on cam, we see him die every time. Yo, you got thrown in the deep end and struggled to float. If you wrote something decent, you stumble and choke. I know you're hoping to beat me, but brother, you won't, because your role in this scene is the butt of the joke.
Yeah. I grew around the shit, but what they did to me, it made me look my flaws like Kinsu.